Go ahead, do it. Since you're more of a musician than I am. You know this song?
Gosh, I know the intro, but
It's Do You Believe in Magic?
ah.
Do you believe in?
You know, people must think we're crazy when the show starts and we're just kind of just sitting here just doing.
Do you know who sung that song?
No, I don't.
America. Probably another one-hit wonder, right?
No, America had A Horse with No Name.
See, I don't know. That was before my time.
They did a lot of great stuff.
Well, it was. I was still a kid, I guess. That was Yacht Rock Radio.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, we
is
used
a
to call
huge
that
thing right
Americana back when I was.
Well, now
back
they have
in the
this whole
day.
genre called Yacht Rock Radio. You know, you're sitting by
Just relaxing.
Welcome to the Sean and John podcast. It's episode number
9 of
season 3. So the reason why we're here today, if you have never watched our show, thank you so much. But we go wherever our golf cart takes us. Today we're actually on the patio of a home. We're finishing up here on the beautiful fifth hole.
Fifth hole here.
Of the Harbor
Par
Hills.
3.
Yes, par 3.
How do you do on this hole?
So this hole is, we have 6 sets of tees here. Ranges
Right.
from the back tees, which is over 200 yards, to the fun tees, which is about 90 yards. And it depends which tee I play, but from the back tee, which most of the golfers know as they call them the tips.
Okay.
This is the hardest hole on the golf course.
Is it really?
It is the hardest hole on the golf course. And a little pro tip, the green runs that way. It runs left to right, down the hill.
Okay.
There used to be an old member, and everybody used to say the ball rolls to Charlie's house.
Down to Charlie's house.
So his wife still lives there, but unfortunately Charlie, not with us anymore.
So you're telling me if I ever played it, I should play the fun tees.
Yes.
Got it. Fun tees.
If that's what you got out of it, so be it. Listen, we have a very big episode today. This is the spring break wrap-up.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the Easter thing around here. So we got to talk about Easter. Our main sponsor today, the Harbor Hills Easter Brunch, which is, go ahead and say it.
Well, what do you...
It's spectacular.
Well, our brunch is spectacular.
Yeah.
It is. And you know where they need to call. You need to call the clubhouse with the phone number right here.
Zip the clubhouse right
And
there.
make your reservations now because this is a brunch really you don't want to miss.
And it usually sells out every single year. So we have a few reservations left. Give us a call at the clubhouse, 352-753-7000. We have the flyer right here, which I'll stick at some point in our very low budget podcast. So how was your spring break? Let's go back and talk about your spring break.
It was great.
So as you, if you know or don't know, if you've watched us before, John, I guess relatively every year you go on a spring break cruise with the family and your wife and some very close friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this year you went on a Royal Caribbean cruise.
We did.
And where did it take you?
We had 2 stops. We stopped in the Grand Caymans.
Okay.
Which we had the best excursion. We've been on a lot of cruises.
He told me he never takes excursions. I'm just telling you.
But this one was a lot of fun. I think you've been there. We went to Stingray City.
I have. I forgot about that. Yeah.
And Stingray City, I mean, you literally go way out in the ocean and there's a sandbar. And so you're out in the middle of the ocean, you get out and the water comes up, so high. And there are stingrays swimming all over. They swim up to you. You can feed them. You pet them. They're always trying to get you to kiss the stingrays, but they were a lot of fun. My wife absolutely loved it.
So we haven't been on a cruise in a long time, and I think it's something I want to do. And with my daughter graduating next year, I think that's one thing. She doesn't know this, but I think that's one thing we may want to do, like a cruise, graduation present.
It'd be nice. You could even get little T-shirts made.
Yeah. Oh, why? Have you been on them? Yeah.
Oh,
celebrating. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that was pretty good. And, we talked about this last episode, but the over-under and how many pounds you gained was, would you say, or do you not want to say?
We really don't want to say.
Under or over 10?
I was under.
Oh! The greatest thing about living here, really, and you can talk more about this, but we are so close to both the ports of Daytona, Tampa, a little bit further drive to Miami, but so close, within an hour and a half to 2 hours to both Orlando, Daytona, and
Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral and Tampa. So where did you guys go out of?
We went out of Tampa. First time I've ever been out of Tampa.
Yeah.
And
How was the parking?
It was the easiest
Really?
port we've ever been to. We literally got off, walked in, got right on the boat. But what's really neat about Tampa, you got to go under the bridge.
Okay. Oh, the Sky Bridge, the huge Sky Bridge.
You go under
guys
the
know
Sky
about
Bridge.
that? Yeah.
And I was told that you don't want to miss it. Go up there. When we were coming up to the Sky Bridge, I'm going, we're going to hit this thing. I'm going, I really thought we
He
were
told
going
the
to hit
captain to slow.
Oh,
Whoa! Slow down, Captain Stubby.
You know, because
What was the captain's name?
I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, I'm sitting there looking at the bridge. I'm going, we're not going to make it under.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally, I don't know.
So if you know a little bit about the Tampa Skyway, it's like one of the largest non-drawbridges. Would you
Right.
say that in the whole country? And they actually close the road down when it gets too windy. They make people go around.
I
Yeah,
can understand
yeah,
why, but I didn't think we were going to make it.
I'm
That
going to
was
tell you
exciting.
something. Those are some of the things that I don't really want to know about. Did you go outside to the top
We
level?
were on the top level
Oh, God.
watching it.
I mean, did you like try to duck or what did you do?
You know what? Unfortunately, I hate to say this, but yeah, you start doing this
Yeah.
because I kept thinking we're not going to make it.
I'm sure it's not the boat's first time underneath
Oh,
that bridge.
one more exciting
Yeah.
fact that happened. Right below, if you've never been on a cruise,
Uh-huh.
when the boat captain doesn't actually drive it out of the harbor there, they have a pilot
Right.
that gets on the boat there.
Right. It's a harbor pilot, by the way. It's
Yeah.
not a pilot that flies
Yeah, but
your
harbor
plane.
pilot.
Yeah. For
But
those of you.
They, you know, obviously when you get outside the harbor, they got to get back to the harbor. They literally, and it was great because there's an opening on the ship.
Yeah.
And the boat came right up next to it, and he jumped off the moving boat onto that, and it
Yeah.
was directly below our cabin. We watched the whole
Oh,
thing.
that's pretty cool.
So those are some exciting things.
Yeah. So
that's-
listen, I'm glad you had a good time, but you know, next time bring me back some ice cream.
Will do.
Yeah. So let's talk about. We talked about some real estate earlier today while we were having our lunch meeting, which is pretty much every day. And we are going to release how many lots for sale? Did we talk about 3 or 4?
Yeah, even up to 5 that we're going to
so
have.
3 or
some-
4 that we're going to have a special price on for the house and the lots together. This is my wife. I'm not answering it. If she calls twice, then you answer it. But I apologize for having my ringer on. It's unprofessional of me. But we're going to have some special incentives on some lots that we're going to release with homes already on them.
Well, we're doing that because
Yeah.
we've been selling homes here.
Right.
And our inventory homes are selling. So
Yeah. So we're going
Have
to
to-
give some special pricing to you guys out there. So if you know anybody or you know, you want to do that before they sell, which is pretty good. What else do you have to talk about? I know this Friday is the Aussie-licious. Am I saying it right? Aussie-licious shrimp night? Yeah.
It is.
Which is always good. I'm going to be around Friday. Maybe I'll come up and have some shrimp.
some shrimp on the Barbie.
Some shrimp on the Barbie.
So have we talked about brunch yet? Not brunch, but I mean Easter brunch.
Well, sort of. But we'll talk about it again.
We should
That's
talk
okay.
about it.
Let's talk about Easter Brunch again because it's our main sponsor, and we've already been told that our sponsorship is pulling. Because if
Yeah.
you've watched us before, you know you eat where
We're John,
John eats and you play where the pros play. Yeah. So Easter Brunch, go ahead and call right now. Seriously, talk to Marie, talk to whoever's answers the phone. They're there every weekday, every day of the week
Well,
until
7
5
days a
o'clock.
week,
Yeah,
yeah.
7 days a week till 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
If you call us after hours, you can leave a message. And then we'll get back to you in the morning. That's what's our reservation specialist. Easter Brunch, don't miss it.
Don't miss it.
All right. Hey, let's keep it a short episode. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and
Hit the like button.
smash that like button and tell everybody. Appreciate it. Hey, have a great day.
We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.